I would never accept money to jeopardize my integrity as a journalist. Hi and welcome to Flaa Talk. I'm Kjersti Flaa, and here on my channel I talk about my good and bad experiences with celebrities and about hypocrisy in Hollywood and working as an entertainment reporter. So, this morning I read an article in the New York Times stating that Blake Lively is suing Justin Baldoni over sexual harassment. The claim accuses Justin Baldoni of orchestrating a smear campaign against Blake Lively. The article also mentions my interview with Blake Lively. And some people have started these conspiracies that somehow I am connected to the PR campaign against Blake Lively. That is not true. Okay, I just want to put that out there because I am a journalist. This is what I do for a living. I would never accept money to jeopardize my integrity as a journalist. I see how people are trying to make a connection here that I've been working with Justin Baldoni's PR company because it was like, it's just too much of a coincidence that my video was posted at that time. And as I've said before, I posted the video after I had seen the movie. I have to say that I watched the movie. I didn't like it. Honestly, I didn't like the movie. And I had a bad experience with Blake Lively. And at that time, I was like, I've kind of had enough of Hollywood. So I wasn't that afraid of being canceled anymore. So I decided to post the video. I did not know about the controversy around Blake Lively and the PR campaign for the film. I hadn't been following that at all. I just came back from a vacation in Europe. I'd been traveling for 6 weeks, so I wasn't up to date at all. But when my video came out, it added fuel to the fire against Blake Lively. My video speaks for itself, if you ask me. I just posted, this is what happened. There's no context around it. It was just like me and her and Parker Posey. I tried to interview them. It wasn't a great interview experience at all. And that's also why it blew up online. But now people are saying that I took part in a orchestrated PR campaign against Blake Lively because, you know, my video came out at the right time. Also, the fact that I posted a video about Johnny Depp when he was in the middle of his legal battle with Amber Heard. The reason I posted the video with Johnny Depp was not because I was paid by the same PR company. It was because I like Johnny Depp. I have great experiences with him. I thought Amber Heard was lying in court, and I posted it to have sympathy with him and the fans that love him. And that was the only reason. As I said so many times here on my channel, I don't know anything about these people in their personal life. I talk about my experiences with these celebrities. I don't know what Blake Lively is like at home. I don't know what she's like with her coworkers. I was not on the set of It Ends With Us, so I have no idea what was going on there. But I have to say, I did read part of this lawsuit, and I went through some of the text messages that's been going back and forth between Justin Baldoni's team. And it's very calculated, and I have to say, this whole thing just proves how dirty Hollywood is. Because if any of the stuff that she's saying is true, then Justin Baldoni is not a good guy. And I never defended him. I don't know him. I never met him. Actually, I didn't know he existed until It Ends With Us. So I have like no sympathy towards any of these people that are involved. I don't know anything about them. I just know my personal experiences with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, who I've met several times, and I actually really like him. I think, you know, the way he's been behaving towards me, he's been a nice guy. But I read some of the text messages that Justin Baldoni's team have been sending back and forth to each other, which I find kind of disgusting. One of them says, Melissa Nathan says to Jennifer Abel, we can't write it down to him. We can't write, we will destroy her. We will go to this, we will go to this, we will go to this, we will go to this. And then Melissa Nathan writes again, he has to look at it as an information document for us to be armed with, that's all. Imagine if a document saying all the things that we wants to end up in the wrong hands. Melissa Nathan says to Jennifer Abel, you know we can bury anyone, but I can't write that to him. I'll be very tough. Then the the PR team writes this to each other, showing a photo of a post from Hailey Bieber that she posted on social media, that she's been bullied, and it got like 9 million views or interactions or something. And they say, yes, I literally spoke to Melissa about this on the break about what we discussed last night for social and digital. Focus on Reddit, TikTok, and Instagram. So they're basically talking about how they can create this hate campaign against Blake Lively, which I find disgusting, okay? I do. Here's another message to Jennifer. I don't know who that was from, but it says, "Hi team, so far extremely limited pickup on Daily Mail and Page 6. We'll continue to keep an eye out and send pieces as needed, but so far it's been steadily coverage on pure speculation. We also started to see a shift on social, due largely to Jed and his team's efforts to stuff the narrative towards sharing a spotlight on Blake and Ryan. Again, we'll continue to send links and screenshots, but wanted to send an update in the meantime." These are like text messages that's been sent back and forth between the team, and obviously showing that they have been actively trying to take Blake Lively down. As I said, I think this whole mess just again proves how horrific Hollywood is. There is no loyalty. Why do you have to put all of this stuff out in public? So yeah, I don't know what's been going on here. But the thing is, I don't want anything to do with it. I know nothing about Justin Baldoni. I know nothing about his PR team. And I definitely would never work with a PR team under any circumstances to put hate out there on the internet against someone or to smear someone. I would never, ever do that. Then again, I find it interesting that Blake Lively waited this long to file this lawsuit or to file this complaint against him, because why didn't she do it earlier? There's mentions in the lawsuit that her hair care line lost about 78% of its potential because of this smear campaign. But the thing is, she needs to take responsibility as well, because my interview was one thing, but all the other interviews that she did in regards to the movie, she came out as kind of like a nonchalant, I don't care about the victims, I don't care about my fans, just wear your florals, spend money on my hair care line, and buy my booze. And it's very tone deaf. And I think that if Blake Lively would be smart, she would come out and talk about these things and say that I'm sorry. I would like to invite Blake Lively here on my show and talk about these things if she wants to. You know, what it's been like for her with all this backlash from social media. I think a lot of people can learn from that. And I think, as I said in a previous video that I posted last week, that I don't think anyone deserves to receive all this hate on social media, but you also have to take some responsibility. As I said, I have no idea where the truth is here, who's right and who's wrong. Like what I did when I posted my interview, what I showed was what happened, and it's there, it's video evidence of what happened to me. I don't say that Blake Lively is a bad person, and I don't say Justin Baldoni is a bad person, because I don't know if they are. But I just wanted to put my side of the story out there so people don't have to speculate that I'm a paid-off journalist. That's a really big insult to me, that people think that I can be bought for money. My integrity can be bought. It can't. So no, I'm not involved in this. I'm here as a freelance journalist, and I don't care about all these crazy people in Hollywood. They can fight as much as they want, spend all their money in court to point out who's the bad guy, who's the good guy. Be my guest as long as I don't have to be a part of it. Okay, I just wanted to put that out there so you guys know the truth and my side of this story. And thanks for watching, and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you never miss an episode of Flaa Talk. And I hope I see you in the next one. Bye!